Hi, my name is Marvin. I live in Houston, Texas, and I live at Mark 31.
Marvin is my resident, and he and his fiance now moved in a little over a year ago.
She always sees me walking down every morning.
And I'm pretty loud, and I yell, "Hey Marvin, how are you?"
When I got there, I knew this was it, and I just fell in love with the amenities. They have the Sky Lounge. It's on the roof, and I was like, wow, this will be great to host my engagement here. My next thing, I was like, okay, I gotta talk to Tyra. It was just easy to approach her. I was like, hey, I'm getting engaged. And she was like, oh my God.
It was very important for him to have family members there. Everything from setting up to, him and his fiance walking into the beautiful, beautiful setup.
Took a lot of work.
It took a lot of work. We all knew it was coming. We could not wait.
Yeah, if I had to get down on one knee, it had to be a CWS Apartments.
And I'm a firm believer in if you are happy as an employee, it's gonna pour out into everything that you do. And that's exactly what CWS does for me.
I would say thank you for being part of a life-changing moment for me. It was something special, and I couldn't do it without you. I really appreciate you.
You're welcome. The fact that I was able to impact one of the most important days of his life will go with me forever. I will actually share that story forever.
We live in Mark Midtown in Charlotte, North Carolina. Our families are out east and felt like it was time to get closer to them. We actually arrived on the last day of 2016.
We boarded the red eye and woke up in Charlotte. I'm visually impaired and was, anxious enough just moving across the country. Right from day one, the staff just made it a very easy transition and helped me get acclimated very quickly. Richard, when he came in, he was evident day one he enjoyed working there. Very proud of working at Mark Midtown.
I really love CWS. The residents what makes my job easy. Every morning I try to look for Doug just to get that morning smile from him.
And there's a lot of things that a staff can do that are just their job, their maintenance job, but the community sense that we have in that building and what Richard's done really on a daily basis to make living there so much better, enhancing my experience in the complex. The only color I can actually see is blue, and so an indication how the Mark Midtown was meant to be was there's a big blue table.
So that was a good experience, knowing that we picked the right color for Doug. I think that's what we do at Midtown, is do what we got to do to go beyond to make sure the tenants are happy.
We're very thankful for that.
We're really, really happy.
I came to North Carolina by way of a job offer. It was difficult to leave Boston. I was kind of sad. And when you're moving from a different state and you don't know anything, I was completely out of my element. And Carl was the one consistent person in that community, always smiling. The one thing that I remember the most is when I needed a few things done, I said, hey, would you mind putting up this shelf? And he did it. And I'm like, wow, that's not even your job,
We're glad to help. We want them to feel comfortable. We want them to feel at home, and we want them to make it their home. No, it's not part of our job description to, go the extra mile, but with the CWS, it's just common sense to treat someone else the way you want to be treated.
And I wasn't used to that, where people went out of their way, and it just made it so nice, like little things. We're definitely a tight-knit community at Mark at Weston, and they are like family. It's a place I come home to, the place I live, the place I feel safe.
This is the Udohs family, and we live on the Marquee on Memorial in Houston.
We moved in 2016, and the hurricane was around August.
When the whole Harvey situation happened,
We were stressed, we were confused, we didn't know where to go. And she was coming in the water, moving around. She would literally be running.
my heart broke. We started our family there. But when I saw everybody come out to help, even through the end when everybody was evacuated, under a mandatory evacuation, she was still there.
That's just the type of person that I am. I'm passionate about my job.
You know, Catherine is someone that has really come to become part of our family. She's one of the reasons why we came back.
I don't know how you did that. You know what? You rocked it.